Hey up, welcome to Dark Souls 2. It's about time. I can't believe I finally finished Dark Souls 1. Not to mention I finally finished something on my channel, that's ridiculous. Still can't believe I actually put the effort into finishing a Let's Play, or even doing more than 2 episodes of a Let's Play. Let's make a new dude. And what will we call this man? Oh yeah, there's an intro. So,
Perhaps
before
you've
we talk
seen
about
it.
this
Maybe
game, let's talk
in a
about this intro,
dream.
because this is really interesting to me.
A murky,
The
forgotten
first game and the third
land.
game, they're all about like the kingdom and the way it's crumbling and the way the fire's fading and the world around us is crumbling and the age of fire is descending into the abyss, right? This one is really different. In this one, you see you, like you're wandering around being you and stuff,
A
and the
place
woman is
where
not talking about the
souls
state of
may
Lothric.
mend your
No, not
ailing
Lothric, sorry.
mind.
Whatever it's called in this game. She's not talking about the state of the kingdom. She's talking about you and like your
You will lose
link to the curse.
everything.
And I find that really weird and interesting. Like I know this is the black
Branded.
sheep of the Dark Souls family because it's so like
The symbol
it's so close
of
to
the
being what it
curse.
should have been, but it's a little bit off the money. This is one of those things,
An
but like it's
augur
cool,
of
man. Like,
darkness.
even though it's not technically what it's supposed to be,
Your
I really like
past,
it.
Your
I
future.
don't know why. It's just
Your very
I don't know,
light.
I like the way it looks. I mean, that's just cool. Also, it just looks really
None
nice.
will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human.
Ugh, spider. No, thank
A
you.
thing that feeds on souls. A hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the
I
north,
don't actually remember what the kingdom's called. I guess
a
you just
great
tell us now.
king built a great kingdom.
I know the king's called Vendrick.
I believe
Drang
they
Lake.
called it.
How did I forget
Drang
that?
Lake.
Jeez.
Perhaps you're familiar. No. how
Perhaps
could you
you've
be?
seen it in a dream.
But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Lovely. Oh, sexy. Can I play now? I'd like to play, please. I don't want to skip this because it's awesome, and if anyone hasn't played this game, then they deserve to see it, but I just want to play. This game takes forever to actually, like, make a start with. Really is so cool looking. I do want to know though, like, this whole intro is really interesting and really cool, and it's how you get to Drang Lake. What I want to know is, what is this area and how do I get to it in the game? Because it's not in the game, and clearly it's got some significance, like, what's happening here? Like, none of this gets explained. I have no idea what any of this is.
Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your
Go on.
wings will
Don't-
burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Yay! I think I left the oven on. Can I play now? Oh. Oh. Hey! Here we bloody go. There's still more cutscenes. It's Dark Souls has way more cutscenes than any of the others. It's really annoying. It's only at the beginning it has all the big cutscenes. After that, it's just like bosses and stuff, which is fair because like you get them in all of them. But like, oh man, this game just has like such a slow start to it. Alright, lovely. Things betwixt. Oh, also the sprint's ridiculous. Look at that. Look how quickly that goes down. I mean, yeah, I run faster, but like, barely. It's not worth that. So, oh, let me sort my headphones out. There we go. Right, let's get moving. Gotta get inside the stuff. I'm gonna skip this cutscene. Basically, I'm gonna walk in here, and all these old women are gonna be like, "Ah, who are you?" And then I tell them who I am, and that's basically the whole thing. I will be Turd Nipples. Yes, that is who I am. Yes, I am Turd Nipples. Oh, yes.
At least you know your own name.
Wonderful. I also don't get why they had to do this cutscene. Like, it's really weird.
Yes,
It's very interactive, and it's like they could have done it without a cutscene. Like, the mouths are moving as well. That's very weird for
It's
Souls.
a human effigy.
So this is our humanity in this version, the human effigy.
Take a closer look.
So basically, she's like, "Ah, it's you," and now I'm figuring out who I am. So I need to be you, and I want the healing wares, and then we're gonna go up to face. I'm just gonna make him look like an absolute nutter by if I go like wonderful, and then oh no, we want that, and then a bit of that, and then a bit of a bit of that, and then we want that, and then a bit of that, and then what we do is we get the tattoo of the circle, we change it so it's yellow, and then we go to opacity and we turn it all the way up so you can see it easily. Then we go to advanced settings, tattoo, size. Sick. Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
All people come here for the same reason.
Alright, lovely. Can I roll quick? I feel like there's a faster version of that. Let's see what happens if I... Oh, that really is as quick as it goes. Fair enough. I'm going to keep the helmet off because we look great. Wait, what was that? Imported? No. Hard leather. I like a bit of hard leather in my life. So we're going to go back. Wait. No, we're not going to go back. At least not yet. First, we're going to go this way. We'll come back here in a bit. And you'll see why. I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time and forget to light that fucking bonfire. Smack this thing up. Yay! Soul of a lost undead and a torch. So this is the tutorial area. There's no crazy asylum demon or anything like that. There's a few ogres, but they're difficult even if you're at the end of the game. There's a coffin down there. Turns you into a woman. No one knows why. But yeah, we're just going to leave this way. With our sick green dreads. Savage. I really want to know what this is about, right? Constantly I'm finding that people are dying here, yeah? Like, what are they doing? I try and smack this up. Nothing. I try and open the illusory wall, which for some reason you have to press A for in this game. Nothing. And yet somehow people are dying left, right and centre, and all I can see are messages about how there's an illusion ahead. I'm going to have to look this up for the next episode because I really, really need to know. Like, it's driving me crazy. It's one of the few things I don't understand about this game. Awesome. I would do the sick jump that gets me up here, all fancy like, but since I'm here I might as well just do it. So that's the Morning Star. It's a decent enough weapon to start with. I hate myself. So, I'm gonna run this way first. I'm gonna switch my weapon up to the Morning Star, because it's better in every way. I'm gonna go get these life gems. If I could actually roll in. There we go. So, the interesting thing about this version of Dark Souls 2 is it's the Scholar of the First Sin edition, which basically means that, like, all of the enemies and all the items are different than they were in the original. And I played the original Dark Souls 2 way more than I played this one. So I really, like, there's a lot of stuff in this game that I have no idea, like, where anything is or where the enemies are, or, like, it throws a lot at you. They created Scholar of the First Sin because, basically, creator of Dark Souls, or director of Dark Souls, Hideo Miyazaki, was not working on this when they made it. He was working on Bloodborne.
Are you
So the team didn't have his direction, and it didn't quite meet the standard of a Souls game. So he, like, basically made this version. Obviously not entirely on his own, that would be ridiculous. But yeah, they released this version, which was like his director's cut, if you like. Better graphics, items are in places that make more sense, and enemies are in places that make more sense. So now I want to go travel back to Things Betwixt, because there's a very important ring that I'm going to need. Go back through here. We can kill these people and they give us lots of effigies. I think you get like 8 effigies or something like that, but we can respec with them, so we don't want to start beating them all up. Secret! Now the thing I hate about this mace is the range is very small. Oh, let me try that again. It's very small. But yeah, we'll have to see how we do against this big boy. Oh shit, they do a lot of damage. The other problem with this one is the animations for, like, everything you do, like, it's a lot slower than the other two, in the sense that, like, if I go to attack, I have to wait for that animation to finish. If I go to do as soon as I've killed this dickhead. Oh. Please don't hurt me. I am friend. I am Spiky Ball Weapon Friend. Bring it on, scrub. Yeah, you think you can sit on me? I'll smack you in the balls, mate. At least I can do this. Whee! Come on. Oh no! That would have been a killing move. That would have been really bad. If he does that, he bites you, and you just die. It's like getting eaten by a mimic in Shit. Come on, beastie. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! So you can't do the thing. Right, it doesn't work. Right, that's what we wanted. But yeah, it doesn't. Right, that sort of works, I guess. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so the poise ring. Stone ring even. It reduces enemy poise, which basically means that everyone staggers really easily now. When you've got a weapon like a mace, that is so good. And we're going to end up using a mace. We're going to spend most of the game using a mace, which scales B with strength, and we get it almost straight away, so that's so good. And then after that, we're going to go straight for the, what's it called? The Red Iron Twin Blade, and I think that scales A with strength, and it's just like so much faster, and it has so much better range than the mace. But we have to get like 2/3, 3/4 of the way into the game for that. We'll get there. We will get there. So I need to go this way, but not yet, because I just remembered I need to do a thing. So she gave me my Estus flask, so I want to do that. 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 nothing else, and then I need to speak to her because
There.
I've got an Estus shard and I can
See.
get her to do the thing for me.
However,
Is that an Estus shard you found? Bearer of the curse. Fancy a point. Sick, now we have 2 Estai. Yeah. A lot of people dying over it. And then there's a rusted gold, no, what is it, rusted coin? Old rusted coin in here or something? It's not the gold one, it's just the bog standard thing. Yeah, rusted coin. And on we go to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, where we will fight many a beast. And hopefully, I don't get my arse handed to me, because I've got a really bad feeling that this is the game that's going to really mess with me. Out of all 3, this is the one that's going to show me the most challenge. I haven't actually even finished the DLC for this one. I've played the first 2 DLCs and the first half of the last DLC. Fuck, man. You thought the DLCs for the first one were tough. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing. Definitely worth the drop. And pretty sure he'll leave us alone. Move over here. Oh, there is one thing that this game does really well, the backstab. If I could get a backstab going, which I will one day, I swear. One day I'll get good at backstabs, but like this. Fit. Alright. Let's get moving. See what I mean about that range? It's just rough. Oh, dude. Ow. Oh my god. Suck out. Jeez. It does make it a lot easier that I can just use life gems. Should be a guy around here. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Don't you... What the fuck, man? Come on now. That actually completely made me shit myself. I'm not even gonna... Whoa. Where you come from? Piss off. Dickhead. You're a dickhead. Oh, what's the bandit's knife like? Probably really shit. Yeah, I ain't using that. I think I might as well get my shield back out because I believe it's 2 hits no matter what. Oh no, it's not. Alright, 2-handing it is. And I've got a throwing knife, which makes me very happy. Oh, it's 3. 3 either way. Okay. Never mind then. Come on. Sort your life out, mate. Oh, there's the backstab. Oh! Excuse me. Hello. Thank you. Lovely day for it. Fuck you. I want to lock onto him. Ow! That hurt my feelings. On a very special level. Nice. 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 Sound. So basically the reason I'm actually killing them all and not just running away is one, because I'm not a fucking scrub, but also more importantly because I need souls to get a key to the blacksmith's thingy, like his little smithy. It's locked up and he's waiting outside, and this woman's got the key and she sells it for 1,000 souls, but I also need to buy other stuff to get her to turn up at the bonfire of the jeweler. So basically I'm just trying to get as many souls as I can early game. This bit's stupid, but I still do it. How is that fair? Rip. Pop a molly. Alright. It's all good. We're all friends here. There's a secret here, isn't there? Yep, there is. Don't remember if it's any good. Soul of a nameless soldier. I'll take that. Oh! That was close. Right, I've got to remember it's not the same button it used to be. Also, look at that jump. That's not even a jump. That's like it's like an extra long step. Short sword. Ooh, I like the sound of that. It does less, blocks a bit more, but how much faster is slash thrust out? You know what, I'm just going to stick to this. This has been doing the job for a little while now. I'm not going to look at dickhead. I'm not going to look at gift horse on the dick. I can't believe that just happened. Stupid fucking way to nearly die. Oh no! What the fuck is... Oh god, these controls, man. There was a time when I believed that Dark Souls 2 had the controls all right, and now I'm just like, what is going on? One thing I will say though is I hate the way that inventory works in Dark Souls 3. What is wrong with that? Boom, I can see myself, and I can see my equipment at the same time. I don't need to press anything to like swap around. I can move around and shit. It looks at me, like, I just think the menu in this game is really good. Oh, why was that so bad? Oh, ow! You slapped me! Oh, I've gone positively yellow with cowardness. Or whatever the fuck yellow is. Is it yellow belly? Yeah, yellow belly coward. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about Jesus Christ? Oh! I always thought that in the original it was a wasted opportunity to not have somebody waiting here. I'm so glad that they changed that. Ow! Ow! Piss off. Oh man, the slowness of this mace is really, really making me sad. Life gem, nice. The area's just paid for itself. Yes. Gorgeous. And finish him. So, okay, I'm doing really well for souls right now. This is exactly where I needed to be. And what I need to do is the blacksmith lady is just there. Or the lady that has the key anyway. Screw you and your fucking range, you shit mace. Look at my bowels. You can also get hurt when you're opening doors in this one, which is just painful. Oh, there's a summon here. People are playing Dark Souls 2 still, are they? Cool. Anyway. Alright, cool. So basically we buy the key off her. Sick. And then we'll just buy a bunch of life gems. Hopefully, oh, pardon me. Hopefully I've spent enough money to get her to disappear. I've got to exhaust her dialogue. So she should be like, it's high time I pick up and move. And she's going to say it. There we go. I have a bargain for you next time we meet. Now I need to go back to Majula. So yeah, it's weird that these, like the two after the first one, start with teleporting. I actually really like the fact that you couldn't teleport in the first one. It was interesting. Made it feel really rewarding as well. Oh, pardon me. When you get to like the ability to warp and you kill ONS, and you'd be like, oh, I earned that. Yeah, I used the key. Now I'm gonna go over here and sit at the bonfire so he goes inside because nobody walks in this game. Nice one. Also, a bow. In case we ever need it. I'm going to use all of my souls. See, I love that as well. That's really good. It's not overcomplicated. It just works. And hopefully, I should be able to do something with this mace. Well, I need to get the mace first. It's 800, I think. Where is it? Oh, it's 1200. Wow. Let's just quickly take a look. So what have we got here? C, 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 D, E, B. Oh, B. Oh, we could end up... Could always respec to Dex later on, or Hex Dex. Oh, Hex Dex is amazing, but you need to be really good at Hex Dex for it to work at all. So we'll probably respec when we're already strong. C, D, C, B, D, B. Yeah, so this is what we want. And then we want... Oh, I can't even afford any of them now. Well, fortunately where is it? That's better as it is. It's just the same like attack. Might be a little bit quicker actually. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is end the episode here, ladies and beans. And yeah, we'll get more involved next time. So, bye everybody. Take it easy. Bye bye.